Okay, so now Norm, we've resolved that, we've tested that.
Yep.
Just for curiosity now,
Yes.
from 1 to 10, what would you say your feelings are around your level of stress with the interference that they don't have all the facts? They think they do.
Maybe a 2.
Cool. Awesome. We'll check back in on that again later.
Yeah.
What we want to do now is move on to step 4, which is about identifying the feelings and what do you want to have in its place? Now that we've resolved that, what would you like to replace it with?
For the interference,
Yeah.
what I'd like to have is, suppose, a nonchalance.
Right.
You know, okay, they're interfering, but it's not going to worry me. And yeah, kind of a.
So what qualities, what resources would you need to have within for that to be the case?
I suppose an internal calm.
Nice. Okay. I have internal calm.
Yeah.
What's the best thing for you about having internal calm?
The best thing with internal calm is I can be in the middle of a storm and it doesn't upset me. It doesn't unbalance me. And I don't mean a physical storm, but I mean an emotional relationship, both personal and or work.
I stay balanced no matter the circumstance.
No matter the circumstances, definitely.
How's that?
Yep, definitely, no matter the circumstances.
What's the best thing about staying balanced no matter the circumstance?
It would mean I'm more even. It would mean that I'm more even.
What I'll do is go back to it and ask the question again.
That's okay.
Without all that interference. So what's the best thing, Norm, about staying balanced no matter the circumstance?
For me, it would be that I'm more even in the things I do. There's no, as in, because it's a balanced out, there's no high motivation, low motivation.
Mm-hmm.
I just can keep on chugging along, so to speak. So not only would my work be more consistent, but so would the amount that I could do.
What would be the best thing about being more even and consistent in the things you do? What's the best thing about being more even and consistent in the things that you do?
The best thing?
Hmm.
Time. I would have more time.
What's the best thing about having more time?
If I had more time, I could then use that time for my family instead of spending it like in the past. I'd be spending it worried about what was happening at work.
Okay, so what's the best thing about having more family time?
For me personally, the best thing would be I could spend time with the kids and I'd be present with them.
What's the best thing about that?
Time happens so fast.
What's the best thing about more time?
Best thing about more time is I can build a stronger relationship with the girls.
Yeah. What's the best thing about having a stronger relationship with your kids?
That's hard to say. I don't know if there's much better than having a strong relationship with my children.
What's the best thing? What does that give you? What's the best thing about
It
that?
makes me happy.
Yeah, alright. What do you have to believe to be happy?
To be happy about children or to be happy about anything?
Well,
In the
here
context
it's,
of my
here it's
children.
contextualised to having a strong relationship with your kids.
Yeah.
Makes you happy. What do you have to believe to have that happiness?
I don't know if it's so much a belief. I believe it's a reaction. To know when they come up and they say, "I love you, Dad." So I don't know if that's a belief or a response to
Sure.
an action there. But that just gives me warm fuzzies all over.
Alright, so if I said to you, what are the rule structures to having happiness?
Yes.
Give me the 7 steps to happiness. What would they be?
In the context of my children, being generally told, not asked for, but just spontaneous, come up and give me a hug and tell me that they love me.
Alright, so one of the things you have to believe to be happy is that you're loved by your kids.
Yeah.
Cool. So I am loved by my kids. Easy. That's a belief.
Yeah.
What do you have to believe to have a strong relationship with your kids?
For me to believe to have a strong relationship with my kids is...
What do you have to believe to have a strong relationship with your kids? What are the rules to having a strong relationship with your kids?
The rules is spending quality time with them. Not just any time, but time where we connect.
Excellent. I have quality time with my kids. What do you have to believe to have more family time?
Planning. We'll say we're going out today and spending time, booking time in the diary.
I plan.
I planned for it.
What about I plan life?
I plan life, yes.
Alright, what do you have to believe to have more time?
Become more organised in my work.
What do you have to believe that you're doing, that you are more even and consistent in the things that you do? What do you have to believe that you're more even and consistent in the things that you do?
For me to believe that I would more even and consistent in the things I do. For me to believe that I would have to be doing...
For you to do that, you'd have to believe
that I can
okay.
be consistent in the things that I do.
Last one. What do you have to believe to stay balanced no matter the circumstances?
I have to believe I am the eye of the storm.